Think about the last time you watched an AI write a flawless essay, or maybe solve a wildly complex math problem in just seconds. It feels deeply unsettling, doesn't it? You actually get this physical tightness right in your chest. You're staring at the blinking cursor and you're expecting to find some deep, elusive, magical thought process behind it. We desperately want to find a ghost in the machine, a real spark of life. But instead, we just find what feels like cheap algorithmic tricks. It's really just a cobbled together web of neural networks, and it feels wrong. It feels entirely inadequate to explain the output. But what if that deeply uncomfortable feeling you're getting isn't about the machine at all? What if it's actually about you? Let's dive into this.
So here is the biological plot twist of our generation. For centuries, our struggle to understand artificial intelligence has actually been a massive misunderstanding of our own brains. It forces us to ask a profoundly tough question. What if AI isn't intelligent, but we are simply formulaic? I mean, what if your daily cognitive autopilot, literally the way you speak, react, and think, is basically just a biological algorithm? There is a massive divide between our historical expectations and the modern reality. For our entire existence, we thought human intelligence was this magical, high-level consciousness, a completely elusive, intangible mystery, something that could never, ever be reduced to mere mechanics. But the reality of the tools solving our most complex goals today is entirely different. They are completely mechanical. They absolutely do not use deep contemplation. They don't have sudden lightning bolt epiphanies. They just use math and basic pattern recognition.
So, the absolutely crucial point here is understanding exactly how this mechanics works. Large language models, or LLMs, they operate on a process called next token prediction. Think about the autocomplete feature on your smartphone. When you type, "I am going to your phone suggests store, or maybe park. It doesn't actually know where you're going. It simply calculates the most mathematically probable next word based on massive amounts of past data. Now, scale that up by trillions. That is literally all an LLM is doing. It is just guessing the most likely next word in a sequence, over and over and over again. There is zero underlying comprehension. There is no soul in the machine. It sounds completely human, but it's just a mechanical probability engine, dumping out a stream of text based entirely on mathematical weights. This brings us to a critical moment, a complete rewiring of our perspective. The unsettling truth is that this mechanical probability engine is actually mirroring something inside of you. Before we break down the exact biological reality of how your own brain mimics this, if this explainer is fundamentally rewiring how you view your own mind, please support us by subscribing to the channel. Okay, let's look at the exact mechanical steps of human thought. The human autopilot is startlingly similar. Just like an LLM dumping out a stream of probability, your unscripted everyday conversations operate on this exact same mechanism. When you speak without rehearsing, you're essentially just guessing the next token. You are reacting right in the moment. When someone asks you a question, you don't pause, retreat into some deep cavern of conscious deliberation, and meticulously construct a perfect thesis. You just start talking. You're using instinct, not careful, deep deliberation. Your brain is rapidly pulling from a vast database of past experiences, vocabulary, and learned social cues to generate the most probable next word in real time. You are, in so many of your daily interactions, a biological predictive text engine. The legendary mathematician Terence Tao puts it perfectly. He notes that, well, sometimes we think we're incredibly clever. We come up with this brilliant insight, a genius idea that feels entirely original, but in reality, it was actually just something you remembered from some buried conversation several years ago. Your brain just did a massive subconscious data retrieval. It connected a hidden pattern and served it right up to your conscious mind. What we proudly label as unique human genius is frequently just past data, masquerading as original thought. Naturally, this causes some immediate emotional friction. Does recognizing our mechanical nature somehow diminish our value? It is incredibly difficult to step back and view intelligence objectively. Our human ego is just deeply attached to the idea that our minds are entirely unique and irreplaceable. We desperately want to be the magical exception in the universe. So when you realize your brain is basically running a biological algorithm, it can feel like a total identity crisis. It feels like a genuine loss of meaning. Section 1. The Copernican Reframe, a shift in the universe. Terence Tao compares our current cognitive crisis to the astronomical revolution of the 1500s. It's essentially the constant humbling of humanity. Think about the timeline of our history. Back in the 1500s,
We genuinely believed the Earth was the physical center of the universe. We thought everything revolved around us. Then, by the 1600s, science proved we were just one planet in a vast, sprawling galaxy. We lost our physical dominance. But up until the 1900s, we still deeply believed we were the cognitive center of the universe. We thought we were the absolute peak of conscious thought, the sole possessors of true intelligence. Now, here in the 2020s, artificial intelligence is humbling us all over again. We are slowly realizing we are just one of many forms of intelligence.
But here is the uplifting resolution. This is where we absolutely must cognitively rewire our ego. We are just one of many planets of intelligence, and losing our status as the cognitive center of the universe absolutely does not diminish us. Think about it. When astronomers proved the Earth revolved around the sun, it didn't make the Earth any less beautiful. It actually made the universe far more amazing. It forced us to look outward instead of purely inward. Recognizing that our brains use biological algorithms doesn't make human thought cheap. It gives us a beautifully objective view of our place within the cosmos. It frees us from the impossible burden of being this magical anomaly and grounds us in the awe-inspiring reality of nature.
We are entering a universe of multiple intelligences. It is a biological and mechanical reality that we must embrace. If this video has challenged your thinking and added value to your life, please support us by subscribing to the channel. And yes, make sure to share this video with at least 2 of your friends so they can add value to their lives as well.